there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking exes, Gloria Govan and Matt Barnes, because Matt Barnes is obsessed with his ex-wife. Let's just call it for what it is, right? They're arguing again. As you know, Gloria is married now to Derek Fisher. But basically Matt Barnes was in the news a few days ago because he is now trying to accuse his ex-wife of secretly spending money off of his Amex card, which I don't think it's her. I think Matt Barnes needs to look at who he's sleeping next to, allegedly. But nonetheless, I knew this was going to happen once Gloria put out there that Matt Barnes is allegedly broke and owes her $300,000 in back child support. So let's talk about it. So, Gloria denies secretly using Matt Barnes' Amex, says she welcomes a police investigation. Basically said that, she completely denies vehemently the bombshell claims that Matt Barnes is trying to put out here. Gloria accused Matt Barnes last year, of course, of owing $267,000 in back child support. She said that he was ordered to pay $10,000 a month for their twin boys, Isaiah and Carter. In her filing, Govan said Barnes decided to reduce the amount to $4,000 in 2020 without some sort of agreement. She claimed that Barnes told her that he didn't want to pay the full amount. The reality star said that the ex said that he was having a tough time with his girlfriend and her kids living with him, along with a new child coming, who is now going to be on a reality show coming up here in April. Despite the alleged plea, Govan added, but there was no agreement to reduce the actual support. In response, Barnes denied the claims. He said that they had reached an oral agreement in 2020 to reduce the child support due to him paying for the twins' private school tuition and extracurricular activities. Barnes told the court, I have upheld my end of the bargain. Despite this, Gloria still seeks in a bad faith effort to double dip and secure an unjust and unwarranted windfall. The ex-NBA star even accused Govan of using his credit card without authorization. He told the court, each time she booked travel for herself on my Amex, it appears she logged into my account and charged the email address to hers, then booked the travel and received the confirmation at her email address, only to immediately change the email address on the account back to mine once she received her travel confirmation, so that I would be none the wiser. That sounds completely insane. Barnes said he estimated that Gloria's theft from me is at the tune of thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. No, wait a second. If somebody is stealing from your credit card, and you know what your credit card limit is, wouldn't you know how much is stolen from you? It would show up on your bank statement, Matt Barnes. Now, in the newly filed response, Govan said to Barnes, claims are nonsense. She said she first raised the issue of back support in 2022, and Barnes never referenced any oral agreement until 1 year later. The omission is so contrary to human nature that it virtually is conclusive evidence that Barnes' allegations of an oral agreement is a much later fabricated statement, probably not even thought by him. Further, Govan pointed out that Barnes claimed they agreed to reduce the support amount by $6,000, but the tuition and education costs only came to $2,400, which would have meant only a reduction of $1,200 to Barnes' child support agreement, since they split education costs. Govan said the oral agreement never happened. In addition, she said that their twins are no longer incurring education expenses, but Barnes has continued to pay her only $4,000 a month. Govan claims that Barnes has attempted to extort her in writing by claiming he would expose some dirty personal secret if she pursued her claim, and subsequently attempted to claim that he was instituting a police investigation over Govan's alleged unauthorized use of his Amex, in which he would drop if she dropped her claims. Govan said that she has welcomed an investigation, as she's completely and utterly denies using Barnes' Amex card. She said most recently Barnes accused Govan of charging $22,635 on his Amex, again claiming fraud. only to have Govan remind him less than sensitive terms that it was he who had charged that for their sons. As RadioOnline.com first reported, Barnes revealed that he plans to call Govan's current husband, Derek Fisher, to testify in an upcoming hearing. Why? Govan and Barnes were married in 2013 and separated in 2015. The couple finalized their divorce in 2016. And from the picture, like I said at the beginning of the video, Gloria Govan is currently married to Derek Fisher. It's giving broke. It is giving broke, people. For some reason, Matt Barnes, you should be marrying Beverly Johnson's daughter that you proposed to her many moons ago. And you don't pay child support to that child out of wedlock you guys have. And you are still obsessed with what is going on with Gloria. And I don't understand it. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, but Gloria did this. Here's the thing. After the incident where they got into it or whatever at the school and all of that, they have shared custody now. They have shared custody now. It has been that way for quite some time. And Matt Barnes is obsessed with Derek and Gloria. Because how do you first not know what the charges are? How are you alleging travel? But Gloria is saying that you charged this, it was for your boys, to do something, and you're claiming ignorance. Either Matt Barnes, your current fiance, charged that Amex up, and you're trying to blame it on Gloria so that you could try to get some money, or you charged it not knowing that you were over your limit or you didn't have the funds, and now you have to pay back that money and that interest, or Amex is going to be like, hey, we're going to close this card on you. But either way, whatever the truth is, it's giving broke, it's giving obsessed. And the fact that you're blackmailing your ex-wife tells me everything I need to know, and tells me that your current fiance is completely behind this. You are the same person who said that your current fiance likes to spill tea to the blogs, likes to cause chaos in the blogs and spread all this stuff. You said that you never wanted to marry this woman because you didn't like her 3 kids and you called them uncomfortable, and that her kids made you and your twin boys uncomfortable. And now all of a sudden you have a reality show coming out in a couple of weeks that you need press for, that you need attention for, because nobody cares about this dead-end relationship that you have with this model, because you stay pressed over Gloria 24/7. And I just don't understand it. You should be happy living your life, living your best life, but it seems like you are more interested in what is going on with your ex-wife and Derek Fisher than your current fiance. And it shows, Matt Barnes, because again, why can't you just pay the back child support and keep it moving? This giving broke and coming up with like these conspiracies a year later and trying to explain away something. If it was that serious, if you were that concerned about your Amex card, why did it take you a year to come up with this? Like, let's just keep it a buck. Either you don't have the money, or you don't want to pay to be petty because you're mad that Derek Fisher married your ex-wife. But guess what? It's over and done. So ultimately, what do you think you're accomplishing? And ultimately, the people who suffer the most is your twin boys. Because I am sure that they are tired of hearing about their dad and their mom in the news every single time. And more importantly, their own father's in the news a lot more because he's completely unhinged and does not control his anger. So what is it going to give, Matt? Right? What is it going to take for you to leave Gloria and Derek Fisher alone? Because why does he need to testify if this is supposed to be between you and your ex-wife? And that's what I mean. You are obsessed with this marriage. You are obsessed that they built this brand new huge mansion and you're still renting out that memoriam that you live in. That's a tribute to all the dead people, right? that you're trying to make fetch happen with this reality show that's coming out, and it's going to be boring because if you guys were popping, why did they need Beverly Johnson in the cast to co-sign it? So again, let's get it together, Matt Barnes. You would stay out of the news, a lot of this, if you just left your ex-wife alone and just pay the money you owe instead of all of this foolery. Why? But now you want to play victim and claim, how does she have access to all your stuff if you guys have been divorced for how long now? You haven't been together in years. So why would she still have access to your accounts, Matt? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, you sound completely and utterly ridiculous right now. So there is that. Really, it is. You're just jealous because Derek Fisher has a lot more money than you, has a lot more millions than you, and you do not want to pay what you were supposed to be paying in child support because you want to be petty and you're broke. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.